What a day. What a day. Hello, all you fellow YouTuber viewers out there. How are you? Welcome to Stuck at Night, youtube.com/StuckLittle. Make sure you hit that like button down below. I come to you just as I came to you last week with more grim news, as you may know. As you are all aware, our fellow mother Stucker, our fellow Eli, he's gone off, and unfortunately for all of us, he has joined the NWO. So let's bring in Eli right now. That's Eli. There he is. He's as we said, part of the NWO. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. What's going on? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is it? It can't be. It can't be. Is the real Eli back? Good God. Man. He's broken in half, man. God. Somebody stop the damn match.
I didn't have a steel chair. Hey, Mean Gene. Oh my God, we didn't do a mic check, but this is unexpected.
Yeah, it'll work.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh wow, you're real close on the mic. You're so mad.
I know. I'm very full of passion, and dear God,
I have to zoom you out like a sumbitch.
Oh yeah, no, let me get those baby cheeks right there. Give him a pinch. That was unexpected. Wow. How did I even get here? Holy bejesus.
I didn't think you would be here, my man. I thought...
dude, I just quit like a couple hours ago, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, after our chat not too long ago, which I will let you get into here in just a moment, but I thought that was it for the old Stuck at Night, my friend.
I mean...
I thought Eli was tapping out. Say what you want.
To me, perhaps opening the text at some juncture will better help explain, because I wasn't saying I quit forever, but hi, all new people and all of you loyal folks that have stuck tried and true with us. This was a unforeseen show, and there was a certain milestone that I was told was hit, but
people might be so confused right now if they're new. Like, what the hell is going on? We usually do a show Monday through Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we try to do a nightly show at 10 p.m. What's going on? And over time, people's jobs started to get in the way. Sometimes mine, most of the time Eli's. I'm not gonna lie.
Ever since my promotion and the plethora of new responsibilities, for example, my day off yesterday, I had to orchestrate ordering and calling the reps, my managers on my day off, and I predominantly have to close and stay later, which makes me feel like there's pressure. So all that has led to this. Oh, and I'm newly sober. I'm a guy that has been drinking for like every night for 20 years. I've recently quit. I am almost at 2 weeks, just about clean, dry. And I have this new clear mind, this clarity. And I've been thinking a lot. And I felt like I was too stretched thin. Couldn't keep in touch with my friends. And I get a lot of shit for that. But a lot of that is where I have to take some accountability. Can't escape that. But lo and behold, yes. Today, on my break, I had texted Josh saying pretty much...
you got to read it. Read the first one.
Okay.
Read the first one. Because it's important.
For anybody that figures this might be a little in the baseball kind of a deal. But okay, here we go. I'm going to read it just for what it is, and it's not a good look. I don't think I'm willing to continue. Well, absolutely have to powwow, and I make a proper episode, but I can't, or... Wow, this is all gobbledygook. I use talk to text. Make a proper episode, which I intended to be like a send-off so I could explain to people what was going on. But I can't again, and I'm not so willing to do this corporate gig and the show. I think I'm hitting my exodus. Okay, that's pretty clear. Yeah. But not in such a complete...
exodus is only like synonymous with exit.
But okay, here's the follow-up.
Yes.
But not in such a complete and final way that will just be... wow, did I really talk to text? Terrible. That will just be complete and final. Maybe this is a break, but I don't feel worthy of requesting one. I'm working in-house and out-of-house to ensure my next promotion. I think something wonderful is going to happen after this Wednesday. I'm looking forward to an amazing show tomorrow.
You're going to be there now?
I'd like to if I can make it on time. I mean, Wednesday night's the latest night of my work schedule.
Right.
But now that I got somebody that I've been training who's competent, let's see what happens. So, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, to me, that text was like, all right, I'm out.
Well, look what I said, actually. I mentioned the whole milestone. I forgot this. I said, I think as long as you remind them to plug, what's up?
I want to just put into perspective, like one of the things that was bumming you out was because you're a numbers guy, and this may have to do with your religion. I'm not sure.
You beat me to the punch, actually. Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't let that happen. That's not a good look.
I'm Jew-ish.
Yeah, that's probably why I beat you to the punch.
Emphasis on the because I'm Jewish?
Well, no.
Well, I'm not really Jewish, bro.
No, because you're Jewish.
That's why.
Yeah. So being that you are a numbers guy, you literally, it doesn't matter of the show. You're just like, you look at the numbers, you're like, oh, no, I'm bummed out. I can't do it. So, like, you literally got overwhelmed by numbers. No? Am I wrong here? Like, that's why you wanted to stop doing the show because the subscribers weren't where they were at?
That was always a factor.
Because we're thrown out on the table.
It was,
and I'll be honest with you. Your demotivation demotivated me. So a lot of those times when I was like, yeah, no, I can't do the show tonight, I was like, I just don't want to. I just didn't feel like it, for the most part. But
it's hard to always stay on, man, and give these people what we feel they deserve. And I was starting to feel too strained and drained. To your credit, you're able to push yourself, but.
And I'm telling you, that comes with, since I was like 13 years old, I've always been in a band. I've always had this thing that's like, my free time is devoted to this. This is my creative thing. Like, I don't necessarily get free time in the sense where I'm just sitting there. Like, my free time is spent doing like the band thing. And the only reason why I bring that up so much is because I had that, like, it's easier for me to do this than it is for you, because if I wasn't here at 9-10 p.m., I'd be at band practice. So like that time I've already allotted for 20 years for whatever creative, whether I'm tired or not, like, okay, I know I got to do it this day.
I feel just one disadvantage on my end is that my work
Jewish.
requires closing so much and staying late and then fuck.
I would even dabble with you with moving the time to 11 p.m. That's as far as I would go to do that.
Thank you, operator, I need to see Eli's face, or I don't know what I'd do. Well, here you go. Let me give you a nice handful right there.
Everyone was bummed that you weren't there. It was almost as if I couldn't do a show without you.
Hell no, you killed it, son.
You didn't even watch it.
But I didn't finish watching it.
Yeah.
No, I caught a good
but everyone's
solid
like,
20 minutes.
I need my Eli. And mind you, they are 100% in the right to want that, because we started this as a team, and that's what people expect to see, is said team, is us bouncing off of each other.
Yeah, I do love that about our little dynamic chemistry, will they or won't they kind of a thing.
But you quit.
Oh, Christ.
You quit today.
No, okay.
And like, by the way, you went ghost on me since last week. You didn't even say, like, you actually like responded to things like in Messenger that weren't about on a group text.
You're not gonna like this. I muted the stuck in the middle topics.
I didn't think anything else but that. Like, oh, cool. And I texted you the same thing. Like, I texted you a breakdown. Like, yeah, I was thinking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week, and then I stopped and I was like, well, how about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? What do you think? You didn't say a word, so I was like, okay. Didn't hear from you yesterday, which is a show day. Didn't hear from you today until I was doing my walk. We were like, listen, man, I'm out.
Well, all right, so I read the thing, and here's the last part. Just to finalize, Josh did give me a very kind response, and then we'll get to the nitty-gritty. Right?
I had nothing else to give you but a kind response. It was just like, oh, thank you for finally now telling me what's going on.
To not know. It's the not knowing that sucks.
Like, I was like, I felt like your mother. Like, where's Eli? Is he alive? Oh, vey. I don't know how.
Oy vey. Well,
Oy
she's
vey.
Colombian, so it's more like carajo.
Puta.
Okay, no.
Puta Americón.
No, my God.
My grandpa
carajo.
always called me Puta Americón. He said that meant I love you.
Oh, he got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just say that to every Hispanic you see.
I do.
All right, so I said, after Josh's heartfelt blah, 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 I want to get through this part real quick. Training the guy that I've been waiting for, blah, blah, blah. Essentially, it's going to make things easier. And as this continues, I expect that I will be less stressed, feel less attacked from all fronts, and have things a bit more manageable which will equal a better state of mind and availability. I shall continue to keep you informed. The company really, I can't say that out loud. The magical store that doesn't exist dropped the ball. Thank you for understanding, and this is an evolution progress, so definitely not final by any stretch of the imagination.
And we left it at that. Like the 8 people that are watching right now, like our consistent viewers that are watching right now, little did you know that not 6 hours ago, this show was no more. Or at least as you knew, it was no more.
The next episode was going to be my hi-bye episode.
And then it was going to turn into, okay, what can
the Josh show.
I need to get this guy or this person, and let's figure out what I can work with until then. So it was going to, I was waiting quietly to figure out what Eli was doing before I made my move. And then lo and behold, I get a text message in between those times.
Well, to try to understand some of the actions without condoning them, you know how, and not applicable to me, when you go through sobriety, you're told you're allowed to be selfish. Shitty thing, right? It was totally disrespectful to you. But
well, yeah, you're allowed to be selfish in the sense that you're taking care of what's most important to you.
I've been rediscovering. It's been interesting. I don't want to talk too much about this whole development with.
Well, we're here, brother.
Yes, we are here. But for me now, 2 weeks without the sauce, I'm falling in love again with playing video games, which means a lot because I was really not. And watching like anime, things I haven't done since like fucking high school. And I'm really starting to feel bad with the people that have so much faith and appreciation and friendship with me, and I never get back to them because I feel so stretched thin, blah, wah, wah, wah. So,
but you can't blame that on the show.
No, I blame it on the totality of everything.
It's just everything. Like it's almost like sometimes we feel more than we are, and we feel like we're more stretched thin. But by the way, I was like, okay, fucking Eli quit. I get to play video games tonight. I downloaded a brand new video game. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna smoke and get lost, dude. I was already at like 11 p.m. in my head, like, oh yeah, I'm so far ahead. But like, guess what happened? Life comes. What's up, bud? It busts in like the Kool-Aid man. Hey. That's Fat Albert. I'm just testing you. It busts in like whoever that is. And then you got to be like, well, do I zig or do I zag? And I was like, I'm zagging tonight. I ain't zigging. I'm zagging. And that text was from Sage News Network. And he was like, hey, dude, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm just driving home from work. He's like, you busy at like 7? And I was like,
on the record, I've been advocating to get Sage on here for a motherfucking minute.
Me too.
And then finally,
me too.
He comes at you.
I haven't been wanting to ask him because this has been so in limbo.
Yeah, understood. And then right after, I'm like, yep, hiatus. He's like, yo,
after you quit, he was like, yo, what's up? I heard Eli fucking left. And I was like, yup. And then you want to party, bro?
And then what happened? You did a fantastic show with Sage on his channel.
And then so I agreed to the Sage News Network show. And then I was like, okay, I can do this. And normally we go like, you remember when we did Romeo and Michael in the early morning?
Indeed, sir.
7 p.m. rolled around and I was like, oh my God, I'm not ready. You know, I was like,
part of the course. We're never ready.
I'm gonna bomb this thing. Like, here's an opportunity. Like,
you
it just
always
like
do that.
But I think, as we all do, is like, here's an opportunity to use this in our advantage, and also let people know who I am. Stuck in the Middle is put on a good show for Sage. Like help move the conversation, and like talking to him beforehand. I like, for whatever reason, in that little moment we had while we were on StreamYard. Before the show went live, and we were kind of like spitball back and forth, like some of these things. Like, he is like a CanCon. He knows, like, he's boom. There's information. I got it. He's embedded, and I'm just like, oh, yeah.
And you felt out of your element.
I felt so. I even while I had to go take a piss before the show went live, I even told Kimmy, I was like, what did I do? I was like, I don't know if I'm this See,
but to me, that's a perfect opportunity to be the person that's there to learn. I love being that guy.
That's who I decided I was going in as. Like, I was going in as exactly who I was, which I don't know why I didn't think of that before. It's like, here's the amount of knowledge I know.
Josh.
Here's not the amount of knowledge I know, and I will use those. So here's what I know, here's what I don't know, and I'll tell you when I don't know, and I'll rant when I do know, and it's just like, yeah.
Sounds practical.
We overthink it.
Yes.
Ended up being a decent show.
Very good.
And not 5 minutes into the show, after Sage very, very graciously and without any need to promote our show, he did that. He did that and he did that a few times, mind you, within like 5 minutes.
Didn't he even go as far as saying, let's get them to 1,000?
Oh, yeah. Like that was, he told me that was like, at first he said, he texted me, he's like, I'm going to get you over IK. It was like I space K. I was like, I'm going to get you over. I was like, I know. And I was thinking like, oh, maybe he means 1K, but I didn't want to like,
okay.
You don't want to like respond back. Like what if he didn't mean 1K? Like, but he then clarified, dude, we're doing it. Come on. We're going to make it happen. And he lived up to his promise in like 5 minutes, and we probably got like, because we've been helped out thus far. CanCon helped us out like a lot to get to this point. Being fresh on Sage's network, we got like 100 subscribers right off the bat.
Thank you,
100
Sage.
of his awesome subscribers.
Thank you
Dude,
to every supporter.
So awesome of him.
I'd like to preface just to kind of introduce you guys to what you're getting involved in. I thank you.
You should leave right now.
Leave immediately, okay? I'm blinking twice because I'm here under duress.
You're like the Russian soldiers that were captured by Ukraine.
The snake massacre.
And we're like, go ahead. Tell us how wrong of a decision you made. And they're like, I made such wrong decision. Ukraine is totally good country. I should have never came here.
That sounds so plausible.
Right?
No, thank you for making the leap and putting some trust into us here, because we are that show that is definitely going to say something that you're not going to agree with. We're going to say things that we are very open to have our minds changed, and we're all about having the discourse. We don't want to close the bridges to understand different opinions. That's a thing that's happening all over the world. Censorship is evil. I'm the guy that started out as a classic liberal. I'm progressive on policy, but I fell in love with Trump, so I was ostracized. That's my fucking story that I regurgitate time and time again. Josh has been a pretty level-headed centrist through and through. I found him to be more left-leaning, but apparently people find him to be nothing but
when it comes
an
to
evil white supremacist.
It depends on what topic is at hand. Like when you talk about government stuff.
Yeah, you don't like your,
I like small government. I like little teeny tiny government. Little teeny tiny guy who doesn't really overreach nothing. He's just there to be like, whoa, maybe not. And I'm like, okay, government, thank you.
Libertarian? Do you
I don't know.
Jive with that at all?
I don't know. I mean, I guess like technically speaking, because like conservative government, liberal social, maybe, but not necessarily.
And
I don't jive with labels. You know this, Eli. Come on. What are you trying to label me for, bro?
Well, because I'm a labelist, okay? All right, no, but lo and behold, I also no longer like labels. I mean, they serve a purpose, but I know what my policy convictions are, and I know I don't fit in any like blue no matter who or red state, masturbate. I don't know. I got nothing.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, it was clever. But
I think a lot of people are like that.
Here we
stuck in the middle, so to speak. Like, I like some from this side. I like some aspects from that side, but I think either side won't let me. And it's not centrist, fence-sitting, cuck, fucking milquetoast bullshit. It's just like being honest. Like, yeah, just as I said, I like a little bit of a smaller government and more social, more liberal social ideas.
Yes, like when the government gets involved, I would like to see a proper institution with oversight of social programs, so on and so forth. But, we're not here to discuss all that. By the way, my buddy Lewis has said you equal the Riddler and I equal Penguin. Well, fuck you very much, Lewis. And Benson, buddy.
Which Penguin? Penguin Danny DeVito or Penguin Colin Farrell?
This fucking Colin Farrell, which is
the cooler Penguin.
Yeah, definitely the cooler
because
penguin.
The Penguin by Danny DeVito was an actual penguin.
Yeah. I ain't got it in me, but
And am I Jim Carrey Penguin or Riddler, or my Paul Dano Riddler?
I can see you doing the Mankind voice with Paul Dano, like, oh, boy.
Oh, Undertaker.
Ave Maria.
Yeah.
So,
Mama
oh, you don't
Marie.
know what I'm talking about. You haven't
I
seen
have
the movie
no idea.
yet.
I've never seen it.
So,
But I heard there's some woke stuff involved in it.
So, about that, if you don't mind, I saw it. I went. I saw.
As long as you can make it
conquered.
relatable, which I know you can.
So, all right. I'm not here to spoil a damn thing from that movie. First off, I'll be the first one to tell you I'm a huge DC fan. Batman. I have over $500,000 in comic books in my home, and so I go there. I'm a huge fan. High expectations. I did not find this to be the best movie ever made that a lot of people are saying it is, but I found it to be very gritty, dark, appropriate for what it is, and a fantastic film with powerhouse performances. So, fantastic. You got almost 3 hours of content. What I find amusing, I can understand that there is the demographic, the conservative, the right-wing base, of which most of my friends are this. My left friends have pretty much ostracized me at this point. But they have taken such issue with 2 lines. Like, one line of dialogue goes pretty much this far. I can kind of directly quote it. Catwoman says something like, "We're tired of these rich white privileged rich boys," something to that effect. And
Oh no.
and that apparently was enough to really stir the pot for a lot of people. Like, and whole articles coming out by mainstream outlets. People are upset about the woke stuff snuck in the Batman, and some people are pretending, or maybe really, that one line of dialogue ruined a 3-hour fucking movie. That's impressive to me. I can see where you find it annoying, but to make a whole diatribe and ignore everything else, first off, little bit of history. Bruce Wayne is world famous, renowned for going after the rich and corrupt, be poor or rich. And secondly, it's suggested that he should give more to the community. And I saw people complaining about that. I don't understand that either.
Bruce Wayne is capitalism, man.
I mean,
He only gives back to his goons, man.
nah, man. Like, in the comics, he does so much for charity and blah, blah, blah.
So what's the Zoe Kravitz thing? You brought that up to the table.
So I told you the line, but here's a little faux pas, because we like to be equally heavy-handed, like we'll applaud you, and then we'll bring you down a peg, because we keep it consistent.
Slap her on the butt.
So, all right, Mrs. Zoe Kravitz allegedly, apparently, because I don't know that she has the evidence to supply this, and she says she was turned down for the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight because she looked too urban, i.e., too dark-skinned. So there's a whole article of her saying this to a UK publication and how this deeply hurt. If it happened, why didn't she speak out then? Number one, I get now would be paramount to do so, and her quotes are too vague. Oh, I don't think it was Nolan himself, but it was some director's assistant. I don't know. Where's your evidence? Why didn't you go all out and go after the people? If this was such a thing, why did you wait just now? Maybe, I guess the movie's out, so now you're just going to bring the wrong attention to the table, and, I'm going to call it for what it is. Race-baiting shit that I'm tired of seeing, the dividers that the media will take all the way to home base with.
What role was she going for? Catwoman?
Catwoman, apparently, which I think would have been a strange look because she was young.
Another dumb side note. Penguin's a penguin. Riddler is a guy that but the Catwoman in that movie. Remember, the first one, she gets eaten by cats. Remember that stupidity?
Yeah, from Michelle Pfeiffer.
Eaten, but now in the other one, she's just a cat burglar.
Yeah,
makes so much more sense than being eaten and licked by cats. Stupid movie.
Are you talking about Michelle Pfeiffer?
I'm talking about Michelle Pfeiffer. Yes,
yeah, she did fantastic.
She did. What cats don't do that. Cats don't eat.
She didn't get
people. She got eaten, and then she's twitching.
She got eaten out.
Yeah, all the cats meow meow meow. They all come around her like a bunch of.
I gotta watch that. Was that when they invented her when she became? Okay, fuck it.
You know why I don't believe Zoe is because the name of the goddamn movie is called The Dark Knight Rises. And how can you be too urban for dark?
You're shoo-in,
huh?
Zoe.
Huh?
Yeah, look, if Zoe is telling the truth, I just don't have enough facts to say I'm throwing in with her. I think just maybe, I'm speculating, and that's all I can do. I can armchair this bitch all the way to all the way to town. but
Well-
I don't believe she has enough evidence.
Let's try to do this. Let's try to finagle. Let's try to invade our way into the next topic. You see what
Okay.
I did there?
Sure. Oh yeah, definitely.
Talking about the Bahamas. No.
Makes
I'm
sense.
talking about Russia. Yeah.
Oh.
No.
We're invading the Bahamas?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay, yeah, no, go on.
So let's stick with the idea, because you and I, Eli, haven't had to had a chance to talk about this stupidity before, but let's stick with the idea of Hollywood.
Holy shit. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Let's stick with the idea of Hollywood trying to cancel people. Okay, like
I hate that.
we don't like this. Now let's fast forward to what's going on right now.
Okay.
You know.
Take me to it. Take me to it.
As I said, we're gonna invade the Russia topic.
Oh, if you're gonna, I'm gonna stall, and I just want to call out an odd longtime supporter. His name is Benson. Benson, I thank you for watching us, even though you have clearly taken an issue with me from the first time that I saw you enter our chat. You never liked me, and that's okay. We invite that kind of energy. Agree to disagree, or straight up don't like us, but still watch. I officially call you out in the most positive way I can that you've lasted this long to call in so we can communicate.
Well, we'll have him on Thursday
and get
if
to
you
the
want to
bottom of
come
it.
here Thursday.
We'll have who on Thursday?
Benson.
Benson.
He's on Thursday.
What do you mean he's on Thursday?
You don't know who Benson is?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You don't know who Benson is?
From regular show?
Do you know who Benson is?
No.
You know Benson's a person you know, right?
No.
Benson Brody?
I don't know who that is.
You know who it is.
No, I don't.
Yeah. You know, maybe we should keep this a surprise
No,
until
fuck off.
Thursday. Yeah.
What? He's somebody I know?
Yeah, I like it already.
Fuck.
Okay, you know what? We are going to keep this a surprise till Thursday. Are you going to make it in Thursday? If at the very least, maybe you could make it in via Zoom.
Yeah, but now I'm so... You can't leave me on
Maybe
this.
I'll tell you off air, but I'm not telling you on air. That's for
I
damn
know
sure.
him. We've met.
Yeah,
He doesn't like me.
he's been on the show. Yep.
Okay, moving on.
So back to the left, trying to cancel people and just like doing stupid moves. Like you were part of this because you work in an industry that deals with alcohol. But people dumping out Stoli, people dumping out Smirnoff, people dumping out all this Russian vodka in an act of standing with Ukraine.
Not even only authentic Russian made, but just if Russia's in the fucking name.
No. I think people are stupid and they think Stoli and Smirnoff are freaking Russian made. I think that's why they're dumping it out, because
I can say my magical
stupid.
My
That's
magical
why.
non-existent liquor shop did not fuck with Stoli or Smirnoff.
Do you carry a brand called Russian Standard?
No longer.
So you did.
That we did. Russian Standard, yes. Yes. So we have...
At least you did the right thing then. So you didn't get rid of Stoli and stuff. See, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody I talk to with on social media is so freaking brainwashed by all this, and by no means is being pro-Ukraine bad. I hate you have to preface this, but all of the pro-Ukraine, anti-Russia propaganda out there, people are falling for hook, line, and sinker.
And even though I am not debriefed appropriately to have like all my facts to formulate a proper opinion, my father is already, I'm not going to say brain. All right, he's all like Russia bad and that's it, nothing more to it. But I keep telling him, Dad, I'm hearing too many things.
So much more to it.
And I tell him about the Nazi thing, and he seems so confused. So I'm very interested for the episode Stuck in the Middle tomorrow. CanCon and Brock.
CanCon and Brock are going to come on, so we're going to have a nice big episode tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be there.
Super educational. Yeah, it'll be late, but yeah.
But just to kind of give you an idea, in 2014, the United States helped back a coup in Ukraine that would remove a democratically elected leader. Okay.
I'm not shocked by
Right.
the things that the U.S. does. It's crazy to me that people blindly defend anything America does. You can admit when America has done something.
That leader was more pro-Russian. The U.S. didn't want that, so we helped back this coup. Mind you, this is just one of these reasons. One of those people, one of that side that we backed for this coup was the Azov Battalion, which is neo-Nazi, far-right
Neo-Nazis, the guys that beat me up at the biker club and, kind of
you like
have a
them, right?
history of exterminating my people. Yeah, word.
U.S. was afraid that the Ukraine was too close to Russia. Just as Russia was too afraid NATO was encroaching in on them by taking over Ukraine. The Donbass region is this part of Ukraine, these two regions that were against what happened in Ukraine when we went in and staged a coup to remove a leader. Because these two regions, in the Donbass regions, essentially identify more with Russia than they do Ukraine.
Correct.
So they were like, fuck no, we're fighting this. The U.S. has been helping the non-rebel side of Ukraine to fight those rebels. 80% of the civilians killed in Ukraine are on that side, the Donbass region, funded by us. But you're not allowed to be upset at those victims. Now, all of a sudden, you need to be upset at Russia. So what Russia, and this is only one side, not the complete story, but what Russia does is they go in and they see and they're like, they do what America does. Whoa, hold up. They want to be, we'll protect you. Just, we're going to move some military in. It's more nefarious in this, obviously, that they want to take over. But these people identify more with Russia than they do Ukraine. Who is it up to Putin? I get you. It's not up to Putin to decide what part of a country is whose. But who's America to decide who goes up to who?
Your cat just broke in.
That's fine.
I'll close the door.
That's fine. He's right there behind you.
Okay.
So that's one part of that. The Minsk agreements where Ukraine would cease fire in the Donbass region, military withdrawal, and hold elections in rebel-held areas for more autonomy. Those broke down. In 2014, Biden rejected Russian offers to keep Ukraine neutral and helped sabotage those same Minsk Accords, which could have prevented a war. So all I'm trying to frame more is the idea that, hey, man, this just isn't Russia bad. This is the U.S. doing what it does best.
Nothing is ever that fucking simple, which is what I found trying to explain to my father. It's very hard to have these conversations sometimes. I said things are never just black and white. There's always nuance, and you can't just jump on a bandwagon and say, they're the bad side because that's all I've been told. People got to do more than just go with any one side, just like with the fucking vaccine stuff, Anyway, okay, I digress.
No, you're totally right. I just see people are all up in arms over the gas prices right now. And I mean, and how come more people aren't talking about the gas prices? Facetious, because everyone's talking about it.
Almost every customer today.
Almost every customer's talking about gas prices. It's just like, and most of them think this is recent. This just happened because we just went into Ukraine. Little do they know, nothing. They know little to nothing.
Just happened because we went into, because the invasion.
At the end of Trump's presidency, we're like, what, 219?
Yeah.
Now, where are we?
419?
Yeah, close to $2 different. But, I will tell you this, and I will tell you all this. I have a solution to high gas prices. I will help you help yourself, help your tank.
This is very important to me, Josh. Don't jive with me,
I'm not. Listen, I'm glad you brought up that word because this right here comes. This information comes to us via a one Shaquille O'Neal. Oh. Because right now gas prices are the most expensive in U.S. history, breaking a record from 2008. Who's in office in 2008?
Was that?
That don't matter.
Oh yeah. No, we don't bring that.
No, you don't bring that up.
That's racist.
We don't talk about that. Yeah, that's
clearly racist.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
I heard he tried to be Batman in the Dark Knight and he was turned down for being too urban.
This is true.
Yeah,
this is true.
Mm-hmm.
But what we do have is a man of great ilk, a one Shaquille O'Neal, and Shaquille O'Neal.
I go to him for all advice needed for life.
He has cracked the Riddler, the Paul Dano, and how to beat the gas prices.
You got to watch that movie just for Paul Dano.
I will.
He talks like mankind. Okay.
Great education.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I told him I didn't want to get a certain vehicle because of the amount of gas I would have to spend. It costs like $80
To fill it up.
fill it up. And he said, then you said,
When it gets to half, then you put $20, you bring it back to full.
but if I keep doing, I would have to stop more often and still spend 80.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Why?
You're complaining about when it gets to 0, you spend 80, right? When it gets to half, you put 20. Then when it get back to half, you put 20.
Yeah, but I'll keep stopping, putting 20 in, and it'll be cool 80, the same amount as gas. I'm driving.
Dude, Shaq is so serious right now.
He's got it figured out. Okay.
I think I get it. I'll let it get to the end to get what he's trying to say.
The same amount of gas.
The average human stops once a week for gas, right? With you only work here twice. You would probably have to stop maybe once every 2 weeks. Don't even try it.
This is bordering
Nobody
on.
travel more than me.
I hope you all are writing this down. This is how you save at the gas
Closer,
station.
the West Coast or the moon.
So wait,
Bordering on that.
You're
telling me that I wouldn't have to if I didn't let my gas get down, I wouldn't have to fill it up as much.
No, I'm saying you're complaining about the $80. That's what the conversation about. You.
But 4 times 20 is 80 because I'm gonna stop 4 times.
No, you're not gonna stop 4 times. No, you're not gonna stop 4 times. Not in 1 week, you're not.
Okay. Wow.
Anyway,
Bro.
the West Coast is closer than the moon.
If you let it get to 0, right? Monday through Friday, right? Then you got to pay 80 to fill it back up.
Right.
Right.
Okay, but if you let it get to half by Wednesday, then you pay 20.
No, it won't get
Oh.
that. Right, but if Wednesday it's gonna be 40, and then on Friday it'll be 40.
Not 40,
again.
20.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 20.
Shut the fuck up.
It's gonna be 20.
Not half. Half of 80 is 40.
But no, listen to what I'm saying.
No, listen what I'm saying. You're not following me though.
I am.
Okay.
So if I just
No,
put
you
20
ain't
in
gonna have
every
to
day-
put gas in every day. Don't play me right now.
I'm not playing.
Don't play with me right now.
I'm sorry. Like, I really want to know because Ernie, I want to get this car, but no, listen, I want to save gas money.
You're
So
complaining.
Please tell me.
Listen.
I want to know how I'm gonna save gas money.
You're complaining about the $80.
Yes.
Right? So,
Complaining.
okay, so at 0 is 80.
No question.
So right at full is 80, right?
Yes.
So if it gets to half, that'll be 40, right?
No question
so
about
if you
it.
put 20 in,
Stop
then you
it.
bring it back up to 3/4. Right?
No, if I put 20 in, it gets to 1/4.
People this video.
He's saying when it gets to half, if you put $20 in, you got 3/4 of a tank.
This guy's got his finger on the pulse of how to solve the fossil fuel issues that we're having in high gas prices. I mean, Shaq.
That's how we do it.
But it'll be 3/4. It'll be 3/4 full.
3/4 empty.
No, 3/4 full.
But who's on first?
All right.
Shaq was being so serious. But like, listen, that's all you got to do. If you're running low on gas, make sure that when it's at 3/4 empty, if you only put $20 in,
Yeah.
you're gonna get maybe to full again.
Yeah.
As opposed to letting it go to empty, where you have to pay for a full tank.
Yeah. You don't
So
do
don't
that.
be stupid. Yeah, don't pay for full tanks.
The science is clear on this one. I think actually Fauci endorsed Shaq's entire breakdown.
I love that man for that.
Yeah. That was I
brought
needed
me
that.
great joy.
I
It
needed
did-
that today.
It didn't the laughter was more strong the first time. This time was just like, man, like kind of looking at him with like, you funny bastard.
You just precious.
Yeah, I
Like
kind of want to give him like a little
want to rub his
cheek. You son of a
bald
bitch.
head.
Yeah, you son of a. Here's a man's bald head I want to rub after he just said a good what the fuck? A good what the fuck? Here's Biden just a few hours ago. You tell me, is this racist?
From Biden? Never.
Yeah, no.
Never.
Come on, man. It's
If you
not
don't
racist.
vote for me, you're not black. This guy's never said anything racist. Not a racist bone in his
It's not
body.
racist, man. It's just ist.
Corn pop, bro.
Corn pop, bro. Check this out.
The 3 congressmen you have here, 2 of them look like they really could and did play ball, and the other one looks like he could bomb you. The
What? He'd bomb you?
3 congressmen you have here, 2 of them look like they really could and did play ball, and the other one looks like
2 of them look like they could and did play ball.
Okay.
And the other one looked like he'd bomb you.
he could bomb you.
Where? Okay. The
Hey.
same mainstream media that found Trump on rotation 24/7 on every little tweet and blah 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 whatever, fluffing Trump as they did. where is that same condemnation on their fucking poster child here? This is, I mean, he's done so much. Fuck his performance and his administration, everything he's done. I got nothing that would constitute his appreciation for this fucking man here. But these things, like, condemn the words he is saying.
There is no condemnation because they didn't vote for him. They voted for not Trump.
Yep.
So they're not paying attention.
Well, and I share this to our newcomers, CanCon, myself, and I think, Josh, I'm not speaking for you, we do agree that there was some fuckery afoot regarding the whole voting stuff.
Yeah, the erection.
Yeah, the erection. That the erection was not proper. So
honestly, I do think if you are anybody who chooses to kind of think critically, as we are taught, I think you would look at a lot of this stuff, COVID, the erection, kind of what's going on now.
What a script.
What's that?
What a script. You know, look, the plague and then just seeing World War III.
War.
Yeah.
What a way to distract from your failing plan that you were using.
100%. I mean, that has been my thoughts, my consensus, without even having to talk about it. It just seems that we have been following fucking the C word from the beginning, because that's just how this show started. The universe has been amazing to us.
We've been following Ukraine for 8 years and meddling. Joe Biden did a quid pro quo with his son in Ukraine to get one of the prosecutors out.
That's right.
And I totally forget his name, and I forgot his name on Sage's show.
But we all know who you're referring to. It's pretty widely known.
Yes.
I do keep hearing about Ukraine.
Ukraine is shitty
Democrats.
to begin with. I'm on their side. I'm not on Russia's side. But let's not pretend here that there's something fishy.
There's always
going on.
fishy and fuckery afoot. I mean, that's status quo for you.
And
There's
it's like
something
negative
always...
if you say that. If you say there's fuckery afoot, there's something fishy going on, as you just did. Oh.
Conspiracy theorist, which I wear that term. I mean, I don't consider myself to always be that, but always bear in mind why it was invented, so that you were looked at and discredited. And it was invented by the CIA or the FBI. Conspiracy theorists, they're crazy. Dismiss them. They can't say anything of substance because we've labeled them as such.
It's a made-up negative word. Honestly, just like how the word Nazi is being used, just like how the word "you're a Hitler" is being used. It literally takes away from Nazis. It takes away from the cool guy Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
You know,
it was a cool guy.
Yep. Joking.
Yeah, no,
Joking.
Of course.
He was a
I'm sorry,
semi-cool guy.
Sometimes, I mean, he's cold dead, as I preferred him. Yeah. But
luckily by his own devices. Unless you don't believe it happened.
Yeah, well, that's there. The Argentina shit did happen.
Can I show you something I wish didn't happen for America's sake, and I guess then we'll get the F out of here, because this was really a spontaneous show.
Very much so. And
very much so.
The Godfather 3 comes to mind. I wanted out, but they pulled me back in. The new numbers, I guess it applied to my inner Juke.
Let's watch the downfall of American culture via Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the phrase, another feather in your cap?
Yeah. I mean, not commonly, but I'm aware of this, yes.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully a lot of people are. It's a pretty...
How do you fuck that up?
Like another something on your belt, another feather in your cap. So here is... This is, you can mark this down, March 1st, 2022. This is the downfall of American civilization. You write that down.
All right, done deal.
500.
Why?
One Y.
I'll buy a bell.
Okay, notice this video is 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Is that saying anything to you yet?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what, but something's gonna go pretty funny here.
Okay.
An O.
2 O's.
That's
A
it.
solve.
Okay.
You got it.
Another feather in your hat.
Oh, no.
Christopher.
And he doesn't even give her anything. He's like, Christopher.
Oh my
next.
God, they're all gonna fucking
650.
not get it.
G.
Look at him go.
G.
Dude,
Gee
G?
whiz.
Gee willikers.
And then this poor guy. Watch what happens to this guy. Like the only guy who probably.
3?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
the
bankrupt.
got you. Lori, I have another-
You know, Mustache had it. You know, Mustache right on his lips.
Okay.
Another feather.
She's got it.
In your
Definitely.
lap.
What the?
In your lap? In your lap?
The feather is
No.
moving around.
Oh my God.
Christopher.
Chris.
Did he say the feather's not playing around?
Yeah, feather's not playing around. Christopher, guy. Here we go. D.
What?
No.
What do you mean, man? Where would a D be? Another feather in your
Dad?
dad?
That's what I thought too.
This poor guy.
Oh my God.
He loses a turn again.
Opportunity here. You can spin the wheel. You can try to solve the puzzle. What do you want to do?
Oh God,
Go ahead and
stop it,
spin.
lady.
No, no,
I'm gonna go ahead and
yeah,
spin.
Don't get buzzed out.
I'm gonna spin one more again.
Dude, it's too painful.
Well, what letter would you like?
Stop it.
A P.
What the fuck?
Yes, there's a P.
Yes, I know, but you know.
Spin or solve.
I will.
Don't say app.
solve.
Okay.
She's got it.
Another feather in your map.
What?
Map?
Why?
In your map?
Who has a feather in their map?
Dude.
Why?
Dude, Sajak was like,
It's your turn.
he was done with it. He's like, I think he was like, oh my word.
How many? You know how depressed that man must be about like our
Everything?
society? Yes.
You remember the guy from the Gong Show who probably like went home and put a bullet in his brain that like this is what Sajak's gonna do. He just Sajaked himself.
I mean, it would be appropriate
Say bye, Jack.
for
Pat, say bye, Jack.
Pat say bye, Jack. Jesus.
Christopher, it's your turn.
He goes, he's so disgusted in her, he doesn't even acknowledge her. like,
Yeah, he just moves right on.
And he does it so fast too.
Another feather in your map.
Did she repeat her
Christopher.
her answer? The same
No, she said first time she said lap.
lap.
Now
We did the map thing.
because everybody puts feathers in their map.
Okay, we played that twice then.
No,
Map.
she said lap,
Lap.
and map.
Okay, I was pretty sure we covered the map thing earlier.
We didn't cover the map thing earlier.
All right.
She said another lap in another feather in your lap,
Yep.
another feather in your map. Other dude said, "Let me get a D." There's no D, and then Buddy lost his turn twice.
Yeah.
Who was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I got this right now. Can I go?" You spin the wheel.
Just a little glitch in the Matrix deja vu because I thought I heard her say map before. Okay. All right. Don't. Come on.
The bankrupt guy.
Oh, him.
How much you
Okay.
have no money. I don't know. You're going to spin. You're going to try to
spin.
Okay.
Finally, I think. Let's see if he gets it.
Please save the world.
So what letter would you like?
A C.
Is there a C up there somewhere? There you go.
Oh.
Solve this?
Y'all
What?
solve. Another feather in your cap.
Yeah, there you go.
America is saved.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, I have my doubts. But,
That's good. Telling America's doomed.
Okay, I mean, that's my takeaway, by God. Yeah, there's two, while you're looking for stuff, I will talk about, I don't think we ever covered through any extent, the whole Nintendo skeleton thing. The military has said that the current generation has too weak of a bone density. Their skeletons are too weak. So there's an image of, I guess, think of Mario Brothers and the skeleton of a Goomba. And they say, that essentially the generation right now is not as strong as prior generations, and they can't cut the mustard. So either they're going to be lowering standards, which should alarm all of us, especially in the times we're living in, and just, wow, put that juxtaposed to what we just saw. And I have my faith in America is just dwindling. It's not as optimistic as it used to be. Okay.
Let's watch a few public freak out videos and get the freak out of here. Here is arguably one of the best KOs ever. Check this out.
Yes, you did replay map. I'm right. I wasn't wrong. I was there, Josh.
I don't think we replayed map.
You did. And we'll watch it later.
Oh well, I went back so we could get a refresh. But
we played map twice.
I thought you were saying
responded
she
to map twice. Her.
In the video, she never said map. That was the only time she said map at the end. I replayed it to kind of go back 10 seconds to go forward
Okay,
more.
so you're all right. So
Yeah.
we played it twice. Yes. Okay.
Kinda. It just when you stop it for an extended amount of time, you kind of want to rewind back maybe 5-10 seconds to re-get. So
you had just some of us were confused.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
She did not actually guess map twice. That would be probably better.
Helene Bemis says we are doomed.
Indeed, we are. But you got people like this who just fucking make kick-ass KOs. Check this out. Eli, you'll love this KO.
Whoa! Spinning back fist. That dude's back heel. Spinning back. Oh shit! Holy hell yeah!
Did you see that?
Yes, I saw that.
A spinning back fist countered by a spinning back heel.
That's some. Oh man.
Dude, I can't even understand kicking.
That was always my weak. My first Fight Club fight in high school was against the Chinese kid, and his karate kicks just fucking pwned me. Everybody thought, yeah, Eli's gonna win because he's popular, likable, more talkative. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, it didn't work out that way. You don't win because you're more liked. Okay.
I don't know if I played this on my solo show, but I think you'll get a kick out of this regardless. And there's some new people here. So here's a man coming into, I think, you know what? I did play this. My apologies, but it's so good I have to show Eli. This guy comes in to try to rob a place.
Ooh, my favorite.
And it goes all wrong.
What the fuck?
So this guy's pepper spraying him already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's some prime pepper spray area.
Weak-handed hammer. Yeah. All right. So.
I have a hammer. I will hammer you. But you're very weak when you're already getting winded by oh man, it's not going to plan.
This is a bad idea, man.
Hold my hammer real quick. I need to wipe my eyes.
Yeah, please, would you?
Look at him. He can't. Fuck.
Well, Biden's son
I think
is
he's
falling
drunk
on
too.
hard
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. Hunter Biden is trying to get some crack.
Hunter, easy.
Look at
him.
He can't find anything. He's got to be drunk.
Quid pro quo. Yeah.
But our lovely owner/worker capitalizes on obviously this man.
He's so vulnerable right now.
You come running out. Oh, tries to grab the hammer, starts punching him.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Watch in the corner. We have our civilian who's now stumbled upon madness. He's ready to help. Notice the guy hit something on the wall.
Yeah, nowhere near his target.
Our worker is such a good worker. He fixes that. Check out civilian, walks off camera, grabs a chair.
Yes, with the chair. Do it.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Oh.
Now notice.
Did he scream?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like, dude.
No, I heard.
Just keep in mind before the worker walks back out, watch him adjust the shelf as there is violence going on. You can't even see. Look, the chair's bent. Here comes a worker.
Do it again.
Watch. He fixes what happened first. Okay. Yeah. What a good worker. Oh, look. And then he gives the guy the thumbs up. And watch. They just go to town. He grabs the hammer.
So easily.
And they're just like, fuck you.
I can watch this every day. Oh, this is not in the States.
Yeah, this turns into a snuff film.
It's not in the
No,
States.
I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's,
No, look at that fucking writing up there.
Oh, yeah.
God, I live for that day to happen for me.
The man was definitely wasted.
Yeah, no, it was not a well put together strategy.
No doubt about it. And you want to leave off on seeing a way to transport a drunk guy? I don't know.
Thank you, Indy, for that energy. She's sharing the voice of the people, which people don't know about. We do have a page on Facebook. I know it's not the most popular platform, where anybody and everybody is invited to speak their piece. Now, moving on. Oh, and it's as Indy posted, stuck in the middle, voice of the people on Facebook. Okay, so.
Thank you, Indy.
What the F?
And this is how you transport a drunk guy.
Drunk guy?
Yeah.
It's a guy? Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean,
there's no music, but it's more of like one of those like how-to videos.
I would appreciate if I was in that state, which I have been in the past. I would appreciate a ride like that.
You're not leaving a good man behind.
Yeah, you'd leave no man behind, sir.
Did we watch this one? This guy just wanted to eat food.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's so good. He doesn't want to be. He just needs to be fed. You put it in his hand, he ain't touching it. Watch. He's eating it. He's putting his hand.
Nah.
Fucking nope. Here you go. Look,
Hey.
see, they're touching his hand. Now he's like, yup. Good.
So I got
That's how I have my girlfriend feed me. That's me right there.
Okay, we're like-minded. I have a proposition for you, Josh.
Yes, please.
So since I quit the drinking, apparently,
And the show.
And the show, consistency. I got a sugar tooth that's kicked in, and
Ooh.
I just don't have a lot of energy to really take care of like feeding myself the ice cream and ices.
Yes.
Would you mind coming over later on, late at night, and just taking care of, like help me get some ice cream off my belly and stuff like that? You don't mind?
Sure, I'll use my 9.
All right, that's usually my line.
Put a little hot fudge right on that tip of that sucker right there.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
Use your 9.
Yeah. Millimeters. Sorry, I didn't be specific.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put a little hot fudge on that joker. A little. I'll give you some ice cream.
Okay. Purple-headed yogurt slinger. Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, word.
You know what I mean?
So this has been fun, awkward, and amazing, and I wasn't gonna quit.
You were. You quit. He quit. I can send you the text. We should just make the text public.
Let's do that.
Like the first text.
No, the first, your response, and my response.
Okay, we can do that. We
That's
can do
a
that.
deal.
Only to be fair, that'll be up on the community page.
Yes.
So look out for our text back and forth where Eli had quit. And then miraculously, when Sage News Network got us past 1,000, thank you again, brother, Eli is back. He's back in action.
Hell yeah. Thank you, everybody, and we hope to see you again come tomorrow. Huge show. I'm absolutely excited. Go ahead and share the episode if you want to help us get that traction. Hit the like button. When the stream goes down, leave a comment. It helps the algorithm. Now is the time more than ever. No time like the present. Remember, it's okay to be stuck in the middle.
Listen, Sage had a lot better YouTube advice than what you just said right there. So I'm going to go with his advice.
What do you got, fool?
I'm just joking.
Okay.
But also, too, don't forget Thursday, I believe we're doing a show with Benson. You'll find out who Benson is.
Yeah.
And we'll get some things solved. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying with us on this very up and down journey. But honestly, you're living it as we live it. So we're not really hiding much. So you got it kind of as you get it. So thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Word.
Until then, we'll see you tomorrow with CanCon and Mr. Brock Caro.
Embrace the unifiers. Don't let the dividers divide.
Thanks again, Sage News Network, Beer Man, and Snorlax. All you people who I went on with, much appreciated.